'Cause I've been wrong 100,000,000 times, and I don't mind. Being the twisted kind of man I am, doing everything wrong that I can. I promise that I won't be me again, my friend. 'Cause everything you want is everything you are, and everything I'm not. Will you ever see that I'm the one you need, and what you need is me? Every day went from a yell to a whisper. I hid behind the muffled cries, but the pain in my eyes could tell so many lies, yet there was no escaping the plaguing feeling that hurricanes blew through our house damn near daily. Like I prayed to God on my knees damn near daily. So I came to the conclusion that circles had to be broken in half in order to see rainbows before we were broken. And for the storms to end, the broken bows had to mend, and I realized that in my childhood life there were many white picket fences, because daddy screamed at mommy, and mommy screamed at me, and I didn't have any toys because I reenacted them as we. With the broken pieces strewn across the room, representing the shattered state of my family. Broken. I was a child coping with grown-up issues, and as a man reverted to my childhood state of confusion because I'm still struggling to comprehend why her hands had better fight paths than airplanes that hit their targets more often than the world trade. I've seen my stepfather beat my mother down to her knees like she was praying, the same way I've seen my mother down on her knees praying. So I vowed to never raise my hand to a woman unless I was in a class asking a question, until I found myself raising my hands in a defensive posture to shield my face from blows of shame. But I soon realized it's more painful when your abuser tarnishes your name like propaganda, like a communist. Too embarrassed to reach out to friend, pastor, or therapist, I let my ego hide the shame on my face better than foundation from Mary Kay, Mac, or Maybelline. I can only recycle so many lies about the scratches and bruises before my words became confusing to those who knew me better than I wanted them to at the moment in time. I was lost when you looked and you couldn't find me, time after time. When I fell, no one caught me, no one was waiting, because I kept my mouth closed to save face. When in all actuality I was enabling her the same way my mother enabled him. So my mind teleports from childhood to adulthood, then back to adolescence, where I constantly find myself fighting for a place to get mental rest, because I always find myself beaten down to my knees like I was praying to God, except the times I found my mother beating on me, down on my knees. Now in these days I silently pray and I vocally sing, black sheep, have you any wool? Lashing out at God, asking, why do you hate me? I was abused, I was molested, I was beaten, I was rejected. Now I'm a message that a man can speak out without reservations, blocking his blessings. I am the voice for those who will not speak. I am the voice for those that can't speak. Allow me to be your voice so that you don't have to walk in shame. If you're lost, then you look and you will find me. Time after time,